Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call, saying we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about to get underway and towing the slab, Matthew Liberatore. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
The pitch. Christian Yelich leading things off and takes a strike. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
The wind to kick the pitch. The other way. And it stays fair.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be Andrew Monasterio. Fastball for a strike. And he deals. And strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now the lefty. Slice to right. It gets down. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's William Contreras. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Goldie. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Willie Adames stands in. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two on, one out. And that's in for a strike. The 0-2 stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. Two outs, two in scoring position here in game one of this three-game set. On the ground, out to short. Out number 3. Brewers strand a couple. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And today on the hill, Aaron Ashby. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check swing, no appeal. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Demetrius Lewis next up for the Cardinals.
He's done a great job making contact recently. 15 straight games with a knock. This guy's red hot.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His 17th of the year. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
One out, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. That's a strike across the top of the zone. One out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. In the dirt. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Strike one.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom.
He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And now Jordan Walker. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that one a little below the knees. And now it's even 1-1. Arenado, the runner at first with two gone. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around third. Oh, the throw is over his head. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals.
Really strong hitting performance recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Ripped to third. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Liberatore back to work. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And the lefty with the 0-1. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Flying after this one. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So man aboard. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Fastball for a strike. The Cards leading by 3 here at the top of the second. To the right side. Takes it himself. One out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Bryce Terang stands in now and watches strike one. Here's your 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires. And he grounds one to the right side. Gorman throws out to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Two outs, base is empty. So now the pitcher for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The lefty fires. And that clips the inside corner.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Over to Goldie. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Brewers 1. Bottom half of inning number 2, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the corner for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In there for strike 1. That one hammered center field. Way back there. And that is gone. A soaring shot to center. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. And there's a strike. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in St. Louis, now it's Christian Yelich. Yelich, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, 0-1 now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Popped up right side under it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. To the right side. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Hit in the air, right field. Drifts towards it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and now the big-time power threat, Demetrius Lewis. The pitch. And a strike in there.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Man at first, here's Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one knocks against the fence. Lewis rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And there's a ball. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Wade Miley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Aaron Ashby won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Wade Miley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Nabs it, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a foul ball.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Inside, almost got him. Two on, 1 out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Boots it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Number 52.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Now at the plate, Matthew Liberatore. Fly to left his first time. Bounce to the right side. He steps on the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Brewers 1. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. That to right. Lewis has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty. Hoskins pushes it foul. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. A double and a run scored his first time up. In there at the knees. Strike one. And here it comes. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
The pitch. And that's the strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Chorio stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The Cardinals leading by 5, top half of inning number 4. And misses. It's a strikeout. Brewers strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch. And he swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 7-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the center fielder, Brendan Donovan. Out to short, Adames. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Demetrius Lewis. Next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to the left. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Back here, this is Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The pitch. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Arenado makes the catch, and there's one gone. Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Owen Miller looking to start something with one gone. First pitch just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The wind of the pitch. That one hit to right. Settles underneath it. Out. Number 2.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Yelich at the dish. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The Redbirds up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Arenado has a beat on it. And that is that. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 7-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Trevor McGill.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And he deals. There's a strike.
You know, these Cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind and the pitch. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Mason. Win.
So up next, Mason Wynn. Late with the swing there.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Chourio squeezes it, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Monasterio goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Liberatore back to work.
Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
A little bit high. 1-1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Contreras batting with one down takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
Out towards right center field. Lewis under it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie.
2 outs,
Adames.
base is empty. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The lefty fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Brewers 1. Bottom of the 6th. And now Wilson Contreras. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Going 2 now. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Matthew Liberatore. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
One down, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. Chourio sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Line drive, Adam in center field. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And they're on top 7-1. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Andrew Kittredge. This is his third time out this year.
Andrew Kittredge.
And a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Righty delivers.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Righty to the plate. That catches the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So digging in, Joey Wiemer. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Cards up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 11, Jackson Chorio.
2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. Fastball for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
The center fielder, Brendan Donovan.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Right-handed reliever. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Chourio makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Demetrius Lewis. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
2 outs, runner at first. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. Up the middle, Adames tosses to first, and they get Arenado for the out. Inning over. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, Bryce Terang. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Just missed.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
1-1 now. Good eye in that spot. And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Wynn settles under this one and makes the grab. 1 away. So now a pinch hitter, Sal Fraley. 1 out, the base is empty for him. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. That one 95 to finish him off. Back to the top of the lineup, Christian Yelich. Up now for the Brewers. That one misses, and that's ball one. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Two down, nobody on.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Elvis Peguero.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Jordan Walker.
The left fielder, Jordan Walker.
And a pitch. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now Mason Wynn.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Cardinals up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Hung up in a rundown now. Now a relay to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. So man aboard, Wilson Contreras getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 8-1. And he'll pull into second safely.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Man at second with 1 away. Andrew Kittredge next up for the Cardinals. That one laced to center and a base hit. Contreras headed home. He'll score. It's 9-1. So that's hit number 1 of his major league career. Not sure how many more of those he'll get, but it's still cool for him for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think he'll have the ball front and center on his trophy case for a long time.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
And up next for St. Louis, Demetrius Lewis. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Bryce Wilson will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 46, Bryce Wilson.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. On the ground right side. The throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Andrew Monasterio. Kittredge back to work.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Walker ranging back and caught on the warning track.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Contreras stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Up the middle. Gorman throws on to first. And they're down to their last out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
So it's their last chance in this one. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals add another to their winning streak.
Well, this team is on such a roll. 20 wins in a row, tying the 2002 Oakland A's. You know, I came a year after that streak and was able to play with a lot of those guys. And I tell you what, there is some great energy when you're in an environment like that, and you just want to keep on playing. You don't want to go home and leave the ballpark.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.